Hello guys, in the last video we have seen how to insert records into the database table in JDBC. That means how to execute like insert SQL query to insert number of records onto the database table. These things we have seen in the last video. Now in this video we are going to prepare an application. So JDBC application to update database table. That means number of records I want to update. Means that I want to execute update SQL query in this video. I want to prepare JDBC application to update number of records in my database table. Right, so now here what I want to take now, I want to use which one here, like a dynamic input I want to use. First one is dynamic input. To take this dynamic input, in the previous few examples we have used buffer reader, but in this example I want to use scanner. Scanner is a class provided by java.util.scanner. So the scanner here I want to use there, which is from java.util package. And second one is which one? Then after this dynamic input, I want to use driver. Which driver here we want to use there? Typho driver provided by Oracle. I want to use there. Provided by Oracle, and this is another one here. And third one is which one here? I will use this application with try catch finally. Try catch finally I want to use there. And next one is which one there? Eclipse IDE. We know already up to few examples. Half of the JDBC I want to prepare applications with Eclipse IDE, and every time I am not going to specify on all these things, no. And dynamic input approaches I am going to use maybe buffer reader or maybe scanner. Actually, three approaches are available to take dynamic input: buffer reader, scanner, and console. But console is not going to be worked out in the case of Eclipse IDE. There is a problem with Eclipse IDE. Console is not going to be executed. That's why we are going to use time to time buffer reader and a scanner. Depending on our requirement, we are going to use that. Up to few examples, I will use typho driver provided by Oracle. I am going to use there. And moreover, database is which one? Database product is which one? You know, I am going to use Oracle database here. I am going to use there for this application. These are the specifications here. We can understand it now. And a few examples I want to use which one? Try catch finally. This approach here I am going to use there. In the last video already I explained to you how we are going to manage try catch finally with our JDBC applications. Just I give you a convention like which one? Declare the resources before try block, create the resources inside the try block, and close the resources inside the finally block. This kind of convention I have given there. As it is that convention I am going to follow up to few examples. That is a standard template for our JDBC applications. Right, so now let us start our application there. I want to use which one? JDBC application to update database table. So my requirement is which one there? My requirement is EMP1 table is available. In the EMP1 table I have number of records, 4 or 5 number of records are available. Now let me open my database. Just I want to use command prompt. Inside this command prompt, when I install my like which one there? Oracle, automatically service is created here. So I want to open that service. SQL plus service is created here. Just I want to open that. Enter username system/Durga. I provided this. Now here I am able to get which one there? My database. Select a star from EMP1. EMP1 table is available. Already 4 records are available. All these records salary is which one there? No, less than 10,000 only. 5,000, 6,000, 7,000 and 8,000. Like these salaries are available. Now here my requirement is which one? I want to execute I want to prepare a JDBC application to update the database table. That means to update all the employees, those are having their salary less than 10,000. For the employees, those are having their salary less than 10,000, for them, I want to give some 500 is an increment value. Increment on their salary, I want to give their 500 up to 500. The employees, those are having their salary less than 10,000. That is my requirement. So for that purpose, I want to prepare JDBC application. Now let us see this one. Let me open my Eclipse IDE, C drive, Eclipse. Now inside this, click on this Eclipse icon here. We are able to get this Eclipse IDE. Now here workspace, Adv.Java, JDBC, and Eclipse. It's okay. Launch. Here we provided the launch button. Now here we are able to get our Eclipse IDE. Up to 3 applications I prepared in the last videos. Now here I am going to prepare which one? 4th application. And a new Java project. Now it will be like which one there? JDBC app 04 that we are providing. So Java is 1.8 version. It's okay, no issues. I'm not going to use any type 1 driver. Type 1 driver already we have seen up to few examples in the last videos there. Type 4 driver. Type 4 driver will run in all the Java versions effectively, no problem. Now click on next button. Right, sir. Now click on next button. Now here what I am going to be provided here. So now click on finish button. Here I am able to get which one, my application JDBC app 04. Now I am going to use type 4 driver. If you want to use type 4 driver, we need to add OJDBC6.jar file to our which one there project library. So right click on this project here. Right click on project JDBC app 04. Now here click on which one there properties. Inside this properties here we need to provide which one there Java build path. Inside this libraries. Now here we need to click on which one there add external jars. If you want to add single jar file, just we can click on this one. Or if you want to add any library, if you want to create a library in your own way, if you want to add any library, just click on which one add libraries part. Now add external jar here. Now here already it is available. Now here I want to specify the path now. My Oracle database is installed under C drive. So C drive, Oracle XE. Now inside this app, Oracle and product 11.2.0 server and here JDBC lib. So OJDB6.jar file is available that I have to select and click on open button. If I click on open button, in my libraries part I am able to get which one there OJDBC6.jar file is available here, and click on apply and close here we are providing. Now if you observe this library in our JDBC app 04, now here reference libraries, one library is created there. Now inside this we are able to get which one OJDBC6.jar file here we provided. It's okay. Now this is exactly the libraries part here we provided. Next one is I need to prepare a Java class. There only I am going to keep my application logic. Right click on SRC. Now inside this I need to click on which one there new. Here I need to provide a package. What will be the package I want to provide there? A standard package I want to provide com.durga soft. Now JDBC is a standard package name here I am going to use, and click on finish button. Now inside this package, right click on package, new, click on class. Okay, fine. Now here we are going to create a class. Now inside this com.durgasoft.jdbc, and the name of the Java class is which one there? JDBC app 04. Here we are going to use that. Now main method is required. So select this main method, click on finish button. If you click on finish button here, we are able to get our class now. It's okay. Now here we are getting class here. After getting this class, now here I need to prepare my JDBC program. So before going to prepare our program here, I need to use try and catch clearly. Right, sir. Now here we are able to get which one here? Try and catch option here we are getting there. Now, inside this try and catch here, what we have to do? e.print stack trace method here we have to provide. Now here I need to take finally block also. As per the convention which is provided by Java, I need to declare all the resources before try block. What are the various resources here are required? Scanner is required one thing. Scanner is equal to null. Next one is after completion of the scanner, I required which one? Connection is also be required here. Java.sql.connection con is equal to null we are getting there. Next one is statement is required here. Statement java.sql.statement st is equal to null we are getting there. It's okay. Overall, these are the three resources here we required before this try block. Just are declared with null values. Next one is which one there now? I need to go for JDBC setup. What is my JDBC setup here in this scenario? I have to go for first of all class dot for name method. So where we need to provide fully qualified name of the driver class. That is which one there? Oracle.jdbc.oracle driver that we are going to use. Next one is con is equal to driver manager dot get connection method here we have to use, where we need to provide three parameters. First one is driver URL JDBC colon Oracle colon thin colon @ localhost colon 1521 colon XE that we provided. Next one database username that will be which one system, and database password that will be which one Durga that I want to provide. It's okay. Connection object here we are getting. After getting this connection object, I need to prepare statement object. st is equal to con dot create statement. This method here we provided. st is equal to con dot create statement. After completion of this, st is equal to con dot create statement, I need to write and execute SQL query. But if you want to write and execute SQL query, I need to take some dynamic input. If you want to take dynamic input, I need to create which one? Scanner object here we need to create. Scanner is equal to new scanner of here we need to provide system.in that we have to provide. Here what is this system.in actually? Scanner is equal to new scanner system.in. What is this system.in? In is a static variable defined in system class. It able to represent an input stream object, a predefined input stream object. That predefined input stream object is representing a command prompt. So to the command prompt input stream object is attached here. If you type any data, the data will come to the predefined input stream object. From this input stream object, data will come to which one? No, scanner object. So from this scanner, we have to get our required data. So which dynamic input I require? My SQL query is which one? I want to update EMP1 database, EMP1 table where the employees records are available. So the employees, those are having their salary less than 10,000. That means salary raise is less than 10,000. For them, I want to give 500 as an increment value. So 500 is an increment value we want to use there. So I want to take that 500 as which one? Dynamic input. 10,000 is a salary range that I want to take dynamic input, and 500 is an increment value that I want to take as which one? Dynamic input here. So let us take these two things here. So the main advantage of scanner is which one? No need to use wrapper classes. Directly we are able to get our required primitive data as dynamic input. But if you are using buffer data now, we have to use wrapper classes to convert data from string type to the corresponding primitive data types. Now let us check this one now. Here what I am going to do there. I want to get first of all system.out.print salary range. I want to take now. Now user may enter the salary range 10,000 is a value here. I want to take float sal range is equal to, here we need to use scanner dot and next float method is available. If we use that next float method directly, the dynamic input we are able to get in the form of which one? Float only without using any wrapper classes. Now sal range here we have taken there. Next one is which one? There is system.out.println of bonus amount. Here I want to take now. Bonus amount here I want to take. Now this will be like in the form of which one? No. System.out.print method. Bonus amount here we have taken. We are going to take int bonus amount is equal to, here what I need to do now? I need to write which one here? Scanner dot next int method here we have to provide. If we use that next int method, automatically we are able to get that bonus amount directly in the form of which one here? No, integer variable. So whenever we are getting this required input data here, whenever we are getting that required input data here, what we have to do there? Directly I need to write which content here directly. I need to prepare my SQL query and I have to execute my SQL query. To write and execute SQL query, we need to use execute update method. Actually, three methods are available: execute query method, execute update method, and execute method is available. But here I am going to use execute update method. Why? Because execute query method is for select SQL queries. Execute update method is for which one? Non-select SQL queries. Right? So now try to recognize this. Now here, what I need to do now? I need to write which one there? Into row count is equal to st dot execute update method. Here we need to write execute update where we need to provide our string data. Here I need to provide my query. What about my query here? Update emp1 set esal is equal to esal plus here. What we need to provide here now? Bonus amount here we need to provide bonus amount plus space where esal less than what next one here now? Sal range plus sal range. That's it. That will be my SQL query here. We can understand. Observe this SQL query clearly. Update emp1 set esal is equal to esal plus bonus amount. In place of this bonus amount, I will provide 500 is a value. I may provide bonus amount is 500 where esal less than some 10,000. Sal range is which one? 10,000. Already values here we are having in the form of variables here. Right, sir. Whenever we have executed this SQL query, for example, how many records are going to be updated? Let's assume 10 records are updated. Overall 10 records are updated in my database table. Actually, really, if you open my database table there, only 4 records are available. Okay, 4 records are going to be updated. So how many number of records are updated? 4. That records count is which one? 4. That 4, how many number of records which are updated with our update SQL query, that records count, that number of records is equal to 4 actually. That 4 is nothing but which one here now? Is row count value. That 4 is nothing but which one? Row count value. Row count in the sense which one? How many number of records are getting updated with our update SQL query. Right, that records count, that updated records count is nothing but which one? Row count value. That row count value is directly written by execute update method in the form of which variable there? No, row count variable. Whenever this row count value we are getting there we are able to display our data. So number of records updated, plus now I need to specify which one there? No, row count value here we are able to provide. That's it. My logic is completed here. My JDBC logic is completed. Finally, I need to go for which one there? Finally block. Inside this finally block here, I need to take which one there? Now, so try and catch here I need to take. Now, inside this catch here, I have to provide e dot print stack trace method here I need to provide. Why? Because I need to perform this close operations. Close methods of these resources may rise, may throws out some exceptions there. IO exceptions or maybe something else like SQL exceptions. No. To handle these exceptions, we need to use try catch again insert this which one there? No, finally block directly. Now here first of all I need to close which one there? Scanner dot, here we need to use close method. It is also a resource. Even though it is exists in java.util package, it is also acting as which one? Resource scanner, closable resource now. Next one is which one there? Then after that st dot close. Next one is con dot close method here we have to use. Now this close methods here we are provided directly. So totally my JDBC application is completed here. We have to recognition. Now this is about clearly which one there. So public class JDBC app 04. Now here main method and we declare the resources here. It's okay. Next one is load and register the driver, establish the connection, create statement, create scanner for dynamic input approach. Now required dynamic inputs I have taken there, salary range and as well as bonus amount. And next one is which one? Then after that we have prepared my SQL query. Update emp1, right, set cell is good cell plus bonus amount plus where cell less than salary range that we provided here. Number of records are updated here, that number of records updated value here we provided. Now here catch block print stack trace method and finally block. Inside this finally block we prepared which one? Again try and catch. Now inside this we provided which one? All the resources closing option here we provided. They are nothing but which one here? Clearly they are nothing but resources cleanup operations here we provided here. Right sir, my application is completed. Remaining thing is which one? I have to execute this. Before going to run this example, let us check the status of the database there. Now get select star from emp1. Here we are having 4 records where salaries are which one? 5,000, 6,000, 7,000 and 8,000 salaries are existed here. Now after execution of this program we are going to check how much is the might be values here we are going to check. Now salary range is which one? 10,000. I specified here salary is 10,000 and bonus amount is which one? Just 500 here I want to enter. Now click on this one. Number of records are updated. 4 records are updated here. Now let me check in the database now. 4 records are updated here. Now here select the star from emp1. After execution of my JDBC program, observe the variation on our ESAL values here. So now select the star from emp1. Now if you observe the before execution of JDBC program 5,000, 6,000, 7,000 and 8,000. Now after execution of my program 5,500, 6,500, 7,500 and 8,500. These many records are existed. This much of data here which is available directly. This is what exactly the meaning of which one? JDBC application to perform updations on our database table. Thank you guys. Thanks a lot for seeing this video.